Hello, hello, hello. My name is Georgia. Welcome to my channel, Georgia's Sewing Journey. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. For the last few weeks, I want to say maybe last 2 months, I've been working on my vacation wardrobe 2024. So far, I've made 7 outfits. I promised to do 8 outfits. Yeah, I promise to do 8. I'll tell you more about what I'm planning to do for number 8 because I am running out of time. My vacation is about 3 weeks away, which is quite exciting. But I did also make a promise to my dad that I would make him an outfit. I promised a shirt and pants. I at least want to make a shirt for him. And I want to take my time with that. He's not here. And so, I want to think about maybe how I'm going to hack the pattern. He's not here for me to check the sizing and all of that. So I'm going to have to take my time with that. All right. So he lives in Jamaica. And so I'm going to take the outfit to him. All right. So I worked on vacation outfit number 7 last weekend and into early last week. I'm happy with how things turned out. And so, all right, let me tell you a little bit more about that. I used a pattern, McCall's 8110. This one. I actually use 2 patterns. So I use McCall's 8110, right, for the top portion of the green dress. It's actually green, but when the pink is over it, it looks like yellow, right? But I used 8110 for the top, and of course 79.67 for the bottom. All right, so I have my notes, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So for the top of the dress though, the pattern, I bought a size 16 to 24, but my top is not a size 16. So I had to adjust the pattern and size down to a 14, creating my own little pattern piece. And then I use that to cut out the top section of this pattern. And even before that, I cut out the pattern piece and I laid this pattern over it so it would blend from the top then into, like, from the waist down into this one. Yeah, that worked out pretty okay for the top. I had to take in maybe about 1/2 inch from either side of the top. So I guess maybe when you look at it, it probably worked out to a size 12 for the top portion of the dress. For the bottom portion of the dress, like I said, I used this pattern, but I found that it was a little bit snug around the hips. I've never had that before, and I think it's because this it's stretch fabric, but it has a little bit more hold than the ones that I've used in the past. So I think that's why, I've used a lot of different stretch fabrics with this, and I've never had any issues. But I think this one doesn't have as much stretch. It has a little bit more hold, and so, but it's not too tight that I can't wear it, but it's a little bit tighter than I would have liked. But I can still wear it, and I will be wearing it. All right, so yeah, that's it for the dress. So I have these pins holding it up. Yeah. And this is the back. And for the neckline, they asked that we used a fold over elastic, but I did not have that, and I wanted the neckline to match the dress, and I wasn't sure if I could find fold over elastic in this perfect shade, the same shade. So I made a double fold bias. I did it. I was so afraid to do it for other projects, but I had no choice but to do the double fold bias tape for the neckline on this one. And I'm pleased with the outcome. It's my first try, and I think it turned out pretty okay. For the armholes though, it asked for the same fold over elastic, and then I should have done the double fold, but I said no, it's too much double fold for one project. So let me just do my tried and true method and just do like a narrow hem on the for the armholes, and I'm happy with that. I know you can see these darts here. It's not a part of the pattern. After I tried on the outfit, like after I made the dress and tried it on, there was just still too much fabric up at the top, just loose fabric just hanging off, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm gonna put some darts there. They're not the cutest things, but the top fits nicely with these darts. So overall I'm happy with the dress. I'm happy with how it turned out. Like I said, just a little bit of a snug fit around the hips, but I can still wear it, and it's not uncomfortable, but it's a little bit tighter than I would have liked. Let's say that. All right, so that's that. For this sheer dress, which is my favorite part of the outfit, I cut a size 16 in the 8110. Size 16 for everything. The top, the ruffles or the skirt sections, I cut a size 16 from. And for the back, as you can see, this one has a cutout in the back, but I skipped that. So I also made some adjustments to the pattern here where I didn't cut the opening because I did not want an opening on the dress and then an opening on the top. I wanted that clean look at the back for the sheer dress, and so went with that. For the neckline, I did a very narrow zigzag stitch. I again could have done a double fold bias with the tulle, but didn't want to do that. So and I also wanted a clean look at the top, right? I felt like there's a lot going on with this neckline, so I didn't want to do like a double fold and then it would be like a really like a darker pink at the top. So yeah, I didn't want that look, so I went with the narrow zigzag around the neckline. There's some little lettuce leaf effect going on at the back, but I'm okay with it. It's tulle and it's my first time working with tulle, but I'm happy with it. For the seams, you could finish the seams in 3 different ways. You could do it with the serger. You could serge the seams, or you could do the French seam. Yes, that's the second one. Or you could do I wrote down, yeah, so a double stitch seam. and that's the one that I chose. So you just sew your seam as you normally would, and then you make another stitch right next to that. I think it said 1/8 of an inch next to it. So that's what I did, and it gave it that kind of like barely there seam, because it's tulle and it's see-through. So I didn't want, you know, like large huge seams, or, you know, the seam allowance showing too much. So I'm happy with that. But for the bottom though, I did not trim the seam. So I did for the other places, I did the double stitch, and then I trimmed very close to the second stitch. But for this part, I did not. I believe I did the double stitch, but I did not trim because I felt like I wanted that little effect at the bottom. I wanted it to look like kind of like a real dress. So and because this is unfinished and I didn't finish the bottom of the dress, I figured I would just add a little bit of interest to it by leaving this on. And I like how it turned out. Yeah, that's it for this dress. Or this outfit number 7. It's really fun. It's a really fun outfit. I had fun making it. It was my first time working with tulle. I thought it would be really difficult, but it was pretty easy. So yes, that's vacation outfit number 7. As always, I have pictures at the end of this video. I've also made a reel or a short, and so you can check that out and let me know what you think. For vacation outfit number 8, yes, so I mentioned I won't be making that one from scratch because I'm a little bit pressed on time. So I made an outfit last year. I've never worn it. I wanted to wear it to an event to go see Demola, the violinist. But after I made the outfit, I was like, nah, this is too casual. So I ended up buying something at the store and, you know, wear that instead. So I said, you know what? I have this outfit. I haven't worn it. I'm kind of tight on time. And so, you know, what am I going to do with this? So I'm planning to shorten the dress and yeah, and make some minor adjustments. So I'll either post pictures or of it next week, or I'll post pictures and make a video talking about you know, my adjustments, right? So yes, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've made it this far in the video, please subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the content. Leave me a thumbs up. Share the video with someone who's interested in this type of content, and yeah, I'd really appreciate it. My channel is growing nicely and I'd like it to continue to do that. Yes, I'm pleased with how my channel is growing, and again, thank you so much guys for the love and support. I don't know how many times I can say this, but I truly appreciate it. So guys, thank you again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.